guys, MaSsan here. So today I'm going to teach you how to get to legendary ranks. Or your best possible ranks if you haven't got to legendary ranks. Now, if you'd like to see more of these kind of videos in future, please hit the like button right here. I want to see 1,000 likes in this video, please. So the first place to start off is to figure out whether you're playing unoptimized deck. And tournament decks are usually a good place to start, but they're usually designed to ignore a class because ban format is really popular now. And obviously, a really good place to start is just watching your favorite or best YouTuber or Twitch streamer. But you might not have the best card in every card that they have. In that case, just try to mimic the deck you just see, the best possible, and then replace your best possible card that you're lacking in the same exact mana cost. And this is because consistent decks are usually revolving around its mana cost and how powerful the minions within are. And this may not work for the combo decks such as the Freeze Mage, or you're lacking Reno Jackson and Reno Warlock or Mage. I'm sorry, it's unlikely gonna work out for you. But pick a different deck, alright? Anyways, for example, Violet Teacher is a very good card for any spell-oriented deck such as a Rogue, Druid, even Mage, and Warlock, so throw her in when you're lacking 4-drop such as Tom Pillager. Number 2. Wrong deck for mana? Have you ever had a time where you just saw a streamer or YouTuber doing really good with a particular deck, you just copy it right off and then you just lose like 10 games in a row? That's likely because you're actually playing the wrong deck for the meta, not that deck isn't optimized too well. Although the YouTuber or streamer might be just screwing around just because they already hit the legendary ranks, or they're kind of bored tryharding and playing only shamans and face decks. Yeah, Blizzard, aggro meta, please fix it. This is actually the most difficult part for any player to figure out. Even if you're already in legendary ranks, or really even if you're at high legendary ranks, the top 50, top 10, this is because the meta is different in every ranks, and it usually evolves every day based on what's played before or what's on the popular stream or tournament. Or if you're already good in a player, then you'll just see a deck and it will just counter it. This is why it's really hard to figure out what the mana is at the high up the ladder. What I do is that I just give a genetic deck just like Generdyn a go for about 10 games, and then change the decks accordingly. If I see a lot of rogues, then Pirate Warrior or Shaman would be good. If I see a lot of Warrior, the best version of Generdyn would be really good, or Shaman. Yes, Shaman, again. And if I see a lot of Generdyn, then Rogues would be good, or Shaman. God damn it, where's the Shaman every time? Just like this, there's a rock, paper, scissors between 2 to several decks at any given time. Except for Shaman! Ugh! As long as they're accounted for, the decks are clear. Except for the Shaman! Alright. That you can actually play the Dragon Priest to kill Shamans. Last but not least, you might be playing the deck wrong. Not every player, or even the best of the best player, actually have a difficult time mastering every single deck. Strifegirl, for example, I've talked how he masters only 4 to 5 decks at any given time, because it's not just near impossible to master all 8 to 9 decks that are in meta. Best way to learn is obvious to watch from other player who's better than you, or the creator deck if you like to think about what's behind the thoughts of creating such a deck, and perhaps you can make the better deck than what he created. However, when this isn't really possible, just watch some archetype of the decks being played by others. Even if the player is not really playing exact attack, the Reno Warlock, as long as it's playing it, kind of give you a general concept of what you should be mulliganing for or what you should be not looking for. Thinking of what cards are bad instead of good on starting hand will actually give you a head start, because your deck's already ready and made. You already have a 30 cards set in your deck, and it's less good to think of your best possible hand than your current hand. Also give you a good idea of what you should be taking out of your starting hand instead of what card you should be getting. Most time you are likely to know whether you're facing aggro deck or control deck based on the matchup. And my rules of thumb is to throw away anything that costs 4 or more against aggro decks, unless you already have a nice curving hand. For example, Innervate Wild Growth and you're starting with a 4 or 5 drop as a druid, then that's okay. And keep heavy and impactful cards such as Emperor Tharison or Mountain Giant against control decks if you're playing Reno Warlock. And that's it for today. Thanks for watching. Stay beautiful and keep on winning. I'll see you guys on the next video.